Alright, it's me again, Henton. Today I want to make a very random video about is being a new or upcoming YouTuber hard or small YouTuber for that matter. So I'm a small, very small YouTuber and I'm quite new. I started like last year, I think, I don't remember, but something like that, maybe less than 1 or 2 years. I've been making YouTube once or twice a month, and has it been difficult? Well, the answer is yes. Is it hard to actually make the video itself? Nah, I don't think it's really the case. Uh, there is difficulty for sure, but since I love to share and I do talk a lot, I have ideas and all that stuff going on in my mind, so sharing is not too much of a difficulty. Now, what is actually hard is the idea of wanting to do something, the planning. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do tomorrow, and then another tomorrow, and as a new YouTuber, or if you wanna be a new YouTuber, maybe you can relate the idea is that, and maybe you can relate to my situation where you want to make something, but then you start having this doubt. Maybe you think of that you need to have this full HD camera or like a good sound quality. I mean, look at the fan right now. I don't know if you can hear the fan, but every time I record, I have to turn this off, and it's like super hot because I don't want to create noises, background noises. I'm sure you can hear it, but I'm doing it because it's for experiment, and I want to show you that yes, it is difficult to make a YouTube video. It is still difficult for me, and a lot of time I want to make it, but I end up not making it. So, but yeah. In this video, I want to encourage anyone who is new or ongoing YouTuber, whether you're famous or just a small YouTuber with maybe a 10 or 500 subscriber. I encourage you to continue do what you do if you actually enjoy doing it. Now, if you want to be a YouTuber with the idea of wanting to be successful, you want to be rich, you want to be famous, which is all the stuff that is whether you want to consider it good or bad, it can be hard, especially when you start new. For me, in my experience, I get very obsessive with the views, the comment, and yeah, I want to know what people think, and I will check all our times. Now do that lesser, but sometime after I upload, I will still check from time to time. And yeah, it's not like it's bad or good. It just depends on how you use something. And in my experience, some of the things that is hard, which as I mentioned, I don't have a mic. I do want to buy a mic, but it's quite expensive, and I'm not currently working now. And even if I do work, I'm very careful at spending my money. So unless I really want it, then only I will get it. But otherwise, I will just think about it and never actually do it until eventually years later. Same goes with my headphones or the PC that I want to build. So the price, it's not really the main thing, I would say. I can go from 10K to maybe like $100 or something like that, but I still will doubt a lot. So as a new YouTuber, that's one of the first thing. It's the idea of whether it's 0 or 100%, either it's nothing or all in. So that's when it's hard to do something, because if I want to make a YouTube video today and then I'm gonna think about what people are going to think of me, or is my information, let's say I talk about a topic, did I do good enough and all that stuff, and if I want to talk about a topic, let's say philosophy, or maybe like an art technique, say you're an artist yourself, or maybe you want to talk about mental health, that is something that you want to have a lot of information. You want to do research, maybe you want to write script or make a point form, you want to set up everything nice and clean, you don't want to have stutter, you don't want to have so much filler words like like I did all the time. You want to feel snappy, talk very quickly. If you see popular YouTuber, maybe you saw some example in a beginning of their video, they will be like, oh, smash that like subscribe button, stuff like that, and it will just be one scene after another, just clean cut. So basically what I did in my experience is I feel the need to talk very fast, so to sort of like get people attention, they won't feel like bored, it feels this need to have this high and enthusiastic energy to talk, so people will actually feel interested and stay and watch the videos, even though the videos from different videos that I watch, it's not like every video like that as well. There are videos that's just chill talk and very deep and slow talk. Like I remember the channels where there are old people giving advice, and they just talk very slow and soft, and I enjoy that a lot. So if you want to become an upcoming YouTuber, or you're ongoing, you may have a notion that you have to be a certain way. The thumbnail have to be all flashy, like all that stuff, and then camera have to set properly and all that. And like I did right now, very random. Like my background is overexposed, and then there's a fan noise and all that stuff. And yeah, maybe I talk a lot, maybe I'm talking nothing, maybe I'm just repeating myself here and there. So that's a lot of what's the opposite word of thoughts? Basically, you might think a lot before even doing the video, and then you end up not doing it. So now my advice is, if you're not making the video, nobody's gonna watch it anyway, right? Nobody's gonna know that video exists, right? So at least if you make that video, nobody actually watch it, or maybe you get like a 1 or 10 views or 100 views, at least you make the video itself. And it's very easy to just tell people, oh, just do it for yourself, not do it for others. Now if you're doing YouTube, it's considered, one of the things is considered it's entertainment, right? Or maybe you want to inspire people. So YouTube itself, it's to show the world, the public, whether it's in your local, or maybe worldwide. So it's not just, I guess you can't really just say do it for yourself only, right? You're doing for you, and you're doing for others. I think what it means when people say do it for yourself is not to expect that, oh, I put in 10 hours to edit this video, 20 hours into preparing and recording, then I expect to have 1 million views. And I think if you have this idea, then you're gonna have big disappointment. And yeah, I think that's one thing, is that when you make YouTube videos, from all the videos that you saw online, all the flashy thumbnails, or the snappy cut, and all that professional sound effect, or the visualization, that's all the good stuff. But I think it's not just about that initially. It's back when, a lot of years, I don't know when, but when we don't have all these things, it's just one person look at the camera and record, and that's fine too. And I get that inspiration from PewDiePie himself. And I remember one of his videos, he just says YouTube was about recording and having fun, and you don't have to necessarily care too much about all this fancy equipment. It's not like you shouldn't have it. It's nice to have it, but it's not a must. Especially if you are starting YouTuber, it's not a requirement to have them. If you don't have the money, or you don't feel ready to buy all these expensive things, and then end up not using them and just leave them abandoned for the next 10 years. So make YouTube. Do it because you want to try, do it like I'm doing. Make it like a documentary, or like a self-growth journey that I share to public. Or maybe some of the video I uploaded, I actually didn't maybe some of the video actually I recorded, I didn't actually upload to YouTube, and some I even deleted it after a few months keeping in my inventory. So, and that's alright because I'm doing it for experience, and I do learn a lot when making YouTube videos. uh, if you watch big YouTubers until you become a YouTuber yourself, then maybe you can sort of relate to these big YouTubers. Even though, yes, they are big, I am small, they make money, I don't make money, but it kind of has this connection where I would concern about the views, and I would think about if I'm doing good enough, if I'm actually enjoying it, if I'm feeling relaxed, or if I am I pretending to be all happy, and you know. So yeah, all right, just that's the final thing. If you want to make YouTube, feel free to make. If you want to make once a month, that's fine too. Or maybe usually you make 3 video a month and now you switch to 1 video a month. That is alright too, actually. I can't speak for everyone because some people, a lot of people, main income is YouTube, so I can't speak for everyone. But I just want to encourage whoever want to make YouTube for fun, or maybe inspire or help the world. Feel free to do it, and good luck for everyone. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, I need a better outro. So many people always use that. I will see you guys next time. But I will usually, what do I say? Yeah, I think I say the same thing as well. I will see you guys next time. Yeah. After yeah, which is, I guess you can say it's more creative, like. Alright. Take care, and yeah. Bye bye.